Hello everyone, my name is Jill Bourne, and it is my honor to introduce College Day 2020 this morning. Today, College Day is focused on middle schoolers, and while college may seem far off in your future, it is always good to keep it in your mind. I work for you as the city librarian in San Jose. This means that I oversee all the libraries that you visit after school, on field trips, or during the weekend. Because libraries are a great place to explore your interests and discover new ones, the goal of our libraries is to create a space that makes this exploration possible. One way we do this is by giving teens their own space in all our libraries. This area is filled with books, magazines, comics, and computers that are only for students your age. Adults and younger children are not allowed in there. In this room, you can read something new, study or chat with your friends, and use our computers to finish your schoolwork or connect with your friends who aren't in San Jose. At the King Library, we have a space called Teen HQ with even more resources for you. We have video games you can check out and play, a makerspace that you can use to create new one-of-a-kind objects, and even a recording studio for all of you musicians out there. Now, I grew up in a small town in upstate New York. Our library didn't have the same technology that libraries do today, but it was a safe, calm place where I could study, read, and meet up with my friends. Reading books introduced me to careers that I didn't even know existed, and the library let me learn more about what was needed to get into those careers. A college degree, military experience, acting school, medical school, veterinary school, whatever it is. For college, I decided to study at the New York University. When I finished there, I moved to Boston for graduate school, and I had to work a few odd jobs to support myself in Boston, and one of those jobs happened to be at the Newton Free Library. Now, I didn't know what to expect working in a library. It just seemed like an interesting place to work with quiet space where I could maybe study during my breaks and lunch. But once I started, I knew it was the career for me. I had moved to Boston with no intention of being a librarian. I hadn't even really thought about it as more than a temporary job. And here I was just a few months later, ready to move across the country to the University of Washington to earn a degree in library and information science. Now, I began working as an official librarian in Seattle. People think of libraries as quiet places with lots of rules, but for me, they were fun and they encouraged me to be creative. I could come up with new programs for kids, for teens, or adults, and change them until they worked. I felt joy when I helped connect community members with resources they needed to live the lives they wanted. Because that's what you can do with knowledge. You begin to make your life your own. Now, right now in middle school, you're just getting a glimpse of those possibilities, and you will see it more and more as you get older. And the San Jose Public Library will be there for you as you grow and your interests change, like mine did, from college to graduate school to library school and on. The last few months have been difficult for our community. COVID-19 shut down the schools, kept you away from your friends and family, and made us close down the libraries. But fortunately, the library has many different ways to stay connected with you. We have ebooks you can read, music you can listen to, and movies you can watch on your computer, phone, or tablet. And if you don't have a computer or tablet, you can check one out while you're at the library. And we're working on ways to let you take those home as well. We want you to use our resources, our librarians, books, music, and programs to build a pathway to the future that you envision for yourself. That is why we, your library, exists after all, for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch this. Thank you to the Silicon Valley Education Foundation and all the partners involved in College Day. Thank you to your teachers for letting me speak with your class. I hope to see you in our branches and at our programs, virtual or in person, very soon. Have a great day.